David, did Pete Alonso break Devin Williams?
I don't know what's up with Devin Williams. This is really interesting to me. This is shocking to me. He has generally been so good over the course of his career. It's been incredible. Again, let me say this too. It's been like I think people are getting a little bit too out of control with how that he's that, but like really bad. Yeah. It's been a spurt and a game. So like Tampa Bay, he gave up 3 earned, and then Toronto, back-to-back games. Again, 6 days apart from each other, he gave up 3 earnings. But then before that, there was 4 games where he was only 2 hits in those 4 games, no earned runs, and then he had Detroit. He gave up 3 earned runs. And then before that, he did well. It's been a on and off sort of thing. That picture, that is, I don't know where that picture is from, but that is not. I love it. I love it because the Yankees did that to me. When I got traded, they screwed up my picture too. God, put that picture back up. Can I see this? Yes, because that is not what he looks like. The Yankees did that to me. But Pete Alonso, obviously, what we're referring to is the playoffs last year. It wasn't a walk-off. It was a go-ahead, right?
I think it was a walk-off.
I thought it was in Milwaukee. So I think it was a go-ahead.
Okay.
Go-ahead home run. And then that kind of like since then has not been good. His very first outing against Milwaukee gave up a run. But then so that's the thing is like it's been spurts. That's what we have to remember here. It's not that he's been that bad. He's just when he's been bad, it's been bad. It's just not like he's given up a run every single night. He's actually only given up runs in 4 games this year.
Right.
Think about that. Think about the level of where we're at. He's been in 12 games. Only 4 games he's given up a run. It's just that 3, 3, 3, and 1. So, like, our level of Devin Williams, or he's the best pitcher in the league, best reliever in the league, like the best reliever in the league, he's definitely not right now. And that's what we got to figure out is why in those outings, what is different about those outings? What analytically are they seeing? What are they seeing from a data standpoint where it's popping up? Or, sorry, 5 games he's given up runs.
But the interesting thing is, you know this as a closer, your ERA goes up really quickly. So let's not even look at the ERA. But the thing that scares me, though, is he hasn't been giving up those runs on home runs where you're just like, okay, you know what, he walked a guy and then he gave up a bomb. He hasn't given up any home runs. It's just he's had games where he's given up 2 hits, 3 hits, 1 hit, 1 hit, 2 hit, 1 hit, and walking guys and then giving up those hits. It's not like it's coming as a result of one bad pitch. It's repeatedly they're getting after him.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing is like his exit velo is up 5 miles an hour from last year. His peak, which is whatever, max exit velo is up from 5 miles an hour last year, which is whatever, because just give up a hard hit ball. It's going to screw up. His launch angle is up from last year, and which was up from the 2 previous years. So there's a whole lot of the data points when you start going down there, everything's off just a little bit. And that's the interesting thing is what has really changed. What's the difference in him? His fastball is down 1 mile per hour, right? So his fastball is down 1 mile per hour. His changeup's about the same. And then when you're getting to movement, I haven't really dove into the movement standpoint, like how his pitches are moving, but I guarantee you there's a difference there. And again, it might just be going from Milwaukee to New York and the different ballpark, because it's a much different ballpark to pitch in, and sometimes different pitchers pitch better or worse, and Yankee Stadium is a whole different beast. But you also remember, Yankee Stadium is a whole different beast right now.
Yeah,
everybody is crushing it in Yankee Stadium. Everybody is crushing in Yankee Stadium. So it might not necessarily be just a Devin Williams thing, but it might be a Yankee Stadium thing, and his pitching just isn't matching, or there's a bigger problem. I just find it interesting because it's not like he's given up 1 run and 1 run and 1 run. It's 3, 3, 3.
I still think Pete broke him. That's just my personal opinion as a Met fan, but
I hit the mute.
Good job out of you, by the way. That's awesome. I did think of one possibility. Do you think that maybe this is all part of the Marcus Stroman vortex.
Oh, anything that touches Marcus Stroman. Don't hang out with him.
Think about it. Stroman was not around during the playoffs last year for the Yankees, and Jazz Chisholm did very well. Is Jazz Chisholm doing well now? No.
Nope. And they're
Marcus
boys.
Stroman's around. Last year, Devin Williams was fine. He was on the Brewers. Now he's around Marcus Stroman, downhill. I don't know. I'm just saying there might be something to it.
It could be something to it without a doubt.
But in all seriousness, though, how much do you think this is affecting him more so because he's in New York? If he had this blip in Milwaukee, this wouldn't be such a big deal. But now you've been in this position. You've been in New York. You know how bad it can go.
Yeah, yes, it can go bad, and especially as a reliever, because you're going to always, no matter what the rest of the year, it's on his back.
And plus,
anytime he gives up a run, there's going to be boost. He can go 10 straight scoreless. It's baseball. You give up a run, everyone's, oh, boo, you suck, you're horrible. And that's the worst part of it is hitters can get out of those slumps in New York because you got 3 good games in a row. All of a sudden, you're the toast of the town. Oh, your face is on everything again. Oh, back page. It's, oh, he's coming back. You have a 0 for 4 day. No one's going to care because you can still win without you. When a reliever has a bad day, it's straight up horrible, and they're just going to kind of slap you in the face how bad you are.
Plus, you also have the specter of Mariano Rivera over your shoulder. No matter what you do as a closer, still not Mariano.
Yeah, it's not necessarily that anymore. It's still, I don't think it's the not Mariano anymore. But still it's a Mariano factor of expectations of the role. He was so good for so long. Everybody, that's just like what you're going to be that. It's kind of like Jeter at short, where I think we're getting away from that now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's still kind of those expectations, but like Volpe, it was Volpe, right? When he came up.
Yeah.
And had all those expectations. Rookie starting at shortstop. It's Jeter. Like, what's like, you can't be on that level. And now, like, you don't hear about it anymore. I still think though, as a closer, like there's been so many good years of that Mariano on such a high level. Expectation is just, it's not even like, oh, he's not Mariano. No, it's just like that's what closers in New York do, and even Goose Gossage, you had so many great closers in Yankee uniforms. Dave Robertson, like you've had guys that just gotten the job done every single day. There's always just an expectation.
Speaking of which, I'm glad you brought him up, and I want to end on this with Williams. But you mentioned David Robertson. How the hell is he still at home?
I don't know. I don't know if he's like feeling something or not feeling something, but he should be in a uniform right now. There's so many teams that use relievers so much. At this point, it is a perfect sign. Get him in your system and just let him start throwing unless there's something else there.
Yeah, I mean, one of the Mets relievers went down the other day, and all I was thinking about was like, hey, can somebody call David Robertson? Because that guy's money.
There's 30 teams that need him right now. Oh, yeah. 29. Rockies don't sign him. Rockies do not sign him, please.